Welcome to Past Pupils. To support my channel, please subscribe. The life of the dashing Duke, Prince Adolphus of Cambridge. Meet the charismatic Prince Adolphus, Duke of Cambridge, a man of numerous accolades and remarkable lineage. Born on the 24th of February in 1774 at the splendid Buckingham House, which was fondly referred to as the Queen's House at that time, he emerged as the 10th child and 7th son of King George III and Queen Charlotte of the UK. Amongst his many distinctions, he held the illustrious title of Duke of Cambridge from 1801 until his passing. Additionally, he assumed the role of Viceroy of Hanover on behalf of his esteemed brothers George IV and William IV. Intriguingly, Prince Adolphus's life took an enchanting turn in 1818 when he wed Princess Augusta of Hesse-Kassel. Their union bore the fruits of love in the form of 3 wonderful children, George, Augusta, and Mary Adelaide. Prince Adolphus's early days were nothing short of captivating. His baptism, a splendid affair that took place on the 24th of March 1774 in the Grand Great Council Chamber at St. James's Palace, was a notable event. Frederick Cornwallis, the Archbishop of Canterbury, officiated the ceremony with a distinguished assembly of godparents, including John Adolphus of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg, Landgrave Charles of Hesse-Kassel, and Princess Wilhelmina of Orange, who all played their roles with great grandeur. Adolphus's education was a fascinating journey as well. He embarked on his scholarly pursuits at home under the careful guidance of tutors until the arrival of summer 1786. At that point, his educational voyage led him to the prestigious University of Göttingen in Germany, accompanied by his brothers Prince Ernest and Prince Augustus. This trio of royal scholars would go on to leave an undeniable mark on history. His heroic journey through battlefields. Prince Adolphus, a man of royal lineage and unyielding valour, embarked on a military career that unfolded like an epic tale. His honorary position as Colonel-in-Chief of the Hanoverian Guard Foot Regiment from 1789 to 1803 marked the beginning of his martial journey. However, his true martial prowess began to shine in 1791 when he and his brother Prince Ernest journeyed to Hanover under the tutelage of the distinguished Hanoverian commander, Field Marshal Wilhelm von Weytag. The baptism of fire came swiftly during the Flanders campaign in 1793, where Adolphus tasted the thrill of Battle of Famers on the 23rd of May. The pages of history also bear witness to his indomitable spirit, for he was wounded and captured at the Battle of Hondscoot on the 6th of September, only to be swiftly rescued from the clutches of the enemy. Promoted to the rank of Hanoverian General Major, Prince Adolphus demonstrated his mettle by commanding a Hessian brigade under his paternal great-uncle, General Johann Ludwig, during the autumn of 1794. He further etched his legacy by leading the Hanoverian Guards during their strategic retreat through Holland. Remaining resolute in Germany, Adolphus assumed command of the brigade within the Corps of Observation from the 22nd of October 1796 to the 12th of January 1798. His military accolades also extended to the British Army, where he became a colonel in 1794 and earned the rank of lieutenant general on the 24th of August 1798. In a remarkable twist, Adolphus's name became synonymous with valour as he attended the founding of Adolfsdorf in 1800, a village nestled in the electorate of Hanover, an act that immortalised his legacy. The tumultuous war of the Second Coalition against France presented another challenging chapter in Prince Adolphus's life. In 1801 he embarked on a journey to Berlin, striving to prevent the impending Prussian occupation of the electorate. However, despite his tireless efforts, the demands of France prevailed, leading to the unfortunate commandeering of Hanoverian troops, Demarcation Army. In 1803 he assumed the mantle of senior army commander, but faced a bleak situation with advancing French forces on one side and 24,000 Prussian soldiers on the other. Unwilling to engage in discussions of capitulation, he handed over his command and withdrew to England, leaving behind a plan to recruit more soldiers in Hanover, which regrettably failed. Nonetheless, adversity only fueled Prince Adolphus's determination, and in 1803 he was appointed as Commander-in-Chief of the prestigious King's German Legion. His unwavering commitment earned him the esteemed rank of Field Marshal in 1813. Prince Adolphus's military endeavours extended to his roles as Colonel-in-Chief of the Coldstream Regiment of Foot Guards and on the 60th Regiment of Foot, a testament of his unwavering dedication to the armed forces. Furthermore, after the fall of Napoleon's empire, he took on the responsibilities of military governor of Hanover from the 4th of November 1813 to the 24th of October 1816, followed by the position of Governor-General of Hanover from the 24th of October 1860 to the 20th of June 1837, during which he also served as Viceroy from the 22nd of February 1831. His promotion to Field Marshal on the 26th of November 1813 crowned his military achievements. A true patron of the Cambridge Dragoner Regiment of the Hanoverian Army, Prince Adolphus's legacy endures through history. The march of the Hanoverian Cambridge Dragoner Regiment remains an integral part of the traditional music repertoire, while their barrack stood as a testament to his enduring influence until 1995. In the wake of the tragic passing of Princess Charlotte in 1817, a solemn duty fell upon the Duke of Cambridge. His task was no ordinary one: to find a suitable bride for his elder, yet unmarried brother, the Duke of Clarence, who would later ascend to the throne as William IV. The urgency lay in securing heirs for the throne, as Charlotte had been the sole legitimate grandchild of King George III, despite the monarch having a dozen surviving children. Amidst a series of promising, but ultimately fruitless attempts, the Duke of Clarence finally fixed his gaze upon Princess Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen. With this union, the path was cleared for the Duke of Cambridge to embark on his own quest for love. On a fateful day in history, the Duke of Cambridge exchanged vows not once, but twice. The first ceremony took place in Castle, Hesse, on the 7th of May. The grandeur continued as the couple sealed their love in a second ceremony at the opulent Buckingham Palace on the 1st of June 1818. His chosen bride was none other than Augusta, his second cousin and the third daughter of Prince Frederick of Hesse. But Prince Adolphus's life was not solely marked by romance. He also held a prestigious position. And from 1816 to 1837, he served as a viceroy of the Kingdom of Hanover on behalf of his elder brothers, George and William. This role placed him in the position of great responsibility and influence. However, the course of history took an unexpected turn with the ascent of his niece, Queen Victoria, to the British throne on the 20th of June 1837. This momentous event marked the end of the 122-year union between the crowns of the United Kingdom and Hanover, owing to Hanover's adherence to Salic law. Consequently, the Duke of Cambridge's tenure as Viceroy came to a close, and he returned to his homeland. His life's tapestry unfolded. The Duke of Cambridge reached the final chapter. On the 8th of July 1850, he took his last breath at Cambridge House, a stately residence on Piccadilly in London. His resting place was a specially constructed extension to St Anne's Church in Kew. Years later, in 1889, the Duchess joined him in eternal slumber, resting by his side. In 1930, their remains were solemnly transferred to the hallowed grounds at St George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, where they found their final resting place. The legacy of the Duke of Cambridge lived on through his only son, Prince George, who would succeed to his esteemed peerages, ensuring that the story of this remarkable royal family endured through the annals of time.